We are live. Hello, everyone. We are live. We are back. We are here for day 3 of TTG's VV Fest in association with Virgin Voyages. And we are here to introduce you Get Ship Shape. Oh my gosh. So this session, right? Get Ship Shape is all about understanding your ship from your shore. It's about getting to grips with all the different things in and around our ship. We're talking about our cabins. We're talking about the alarm. We're talking about our entertainment. We're talking about wellness as well. And we're talking about just the overview of the ships as well, to give you a bit of understanding. There's also a debut today of a brand new cabin video shot by someone very familiar. And of course, you are joined by the wonderful Layla. Hello, Layla.
Hello, welcome everybody. Day 3. Really happy to be here. I'm nearly relaxing today. This was not coordinated.
We got the uni, got the tan, got the bling teeth, got the black t-shirt, baby.
Take the filter.
And then, have you recovered from yesterday?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Recovered from
the session. So
I loved it.
Guys watching, right? We had an incredible session yesterday called Cocktail Days. And when it's available on catch up, you've got to go back and watch it if you weren't able to make it, because it was so much fun. We were joined by the Cocktail Cartel. They talked us through all these incredible different cocktails. They showed us some amazing ones. We got to try some, obviously, with our kits, which is great. They showed us how to rim on a glass really effectively. And have a great time, which was great.
It was
awesome,
lovely,
right?
wasn't it? And the cocktails were delicious as well. And thank you so much for everyone that's been tagging us in posts, because I've seen all your cocktails and they look amazing.
Love it. So if you haven't done so already, drop us an ahoy in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. So ahoy, Nikki, you're back. Good. We haven't scared you off. Ahoy, Sarah. Great to see you. Ahoy, Nicola. Caroline, ahoy. Carly, ahoy. How are you doing? Debbie Carmichael, good morning, one. Excellent. I'm assuming that was supposed to be an exclamation mark, but we'll take it. Gran's back. Go on, Joe. Here she is. And Andy, ahoy there, Andy, as well. So yes, ahoy, everybody, welcome. We want to introduce you to a couple of challenges, right? Don't forget, we've got some polls. So answer the polls. You could be in a chance of winning some amazing prizes, which will be announced.
We've got some people voting already. They're on the ball this morning.
That's good.
They're up bright and early, ready to vote.
So make sure you go ahead and vote and do all that good stuff. So number one. Also, we've got 3 challenges, right? Okay. TTG are incredibly thrilled and thankful for all the support of the amount of record-breaking sessions we've been delivering this week. And so we want to help them break more records. So we need them. I'm calling this, get a very catchy name, Get TTG Instagram to 5,000, right? So
wow,
hashtag. What a hashtag. So they're 100 followers short, okay? On their Instagram, they need 100 more followers to get to 5,000. So if you haven't done so already, smash them a follow on Instagram. Get them up there. They'll absolutely love it. And they've been great hosts as well. So yeah, TTG Media. Make sure you follow them on Instagram. And then just 2 other more important follows, right? Or that's on par.
Not a surprise. Luke's plugging his Instagram again.
Layla wants to get to 1,000 because she reckons when she gets to 1,000, she's going to get a boohoo deal. So let's get Layla to 1,000. So if you haven't done so already, follow Layla Davis. And for me, little old humble me, I've got a little way to go. So if you're watching on catch up, or if you are watching live and you haven't done so already, drop me a follow, Luke Day on Instagram. And last night I was at the actual wannabe staircase.
You were. The photos on Facebook, isn't it? You can see you. Spice Boys.
The Spice Boys. I prefer Spice Lads. Yeah, I'd take Spice Boys. It's fine. Anyway, right, moving on. We need to talk about stuff because, you know, why we're here. Remember, guys, always included luxury. This is the cornerstone, the benchmark of everything that we offer on board Virgin Voyages. Let's run through. Actually, someone said to us yesterday, didn't they? They said we should test them.
Yes.
Let's do it.
We've just given them a little taster, so they've had a little preview, but I think we should test them and we should see what people think is included.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So, okay. So our always included luxury has 6 things attached. Is it 6? Yeah, it is 6. 6 things attached to it. What I want you to do is I want you to tell us those 6 things. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Write it in the chat. Okay, so Emma Gibson, 20 plus eateries. Love it. Excellent.
Go on, Emma.
Oh, come on. Go on. Maybe there's a delay. Let me help you. It is something to do with, it sounds like
essential drinks, Kirsty. Essential drinks.
Yes.
Wi-Fi tips.
Yes. Drinks, tips, trips, lots of tips. Wi-Fi. Food.
Eateries. We need the others, guys.
Show. Something about shows. It rhymes
Group
with
exercises, Alison.
Group exercises, shows and entertainment. I think we got it. We got it all.
We've got it all. Well done, everyone.
There we go. Good job. Yeah. So Wi-Fi, tips, essential drinks, shows and entertainment, tips, and fruit fitness classes, and tips. Don't forget I said tips. And your dining as well. And of course, we talked about dining, we talked about drinks and all that good stuff. So today we're going to explore our ships a little bit more. Layla.
Yes, our beautiful ladyships.
Let's meet the fleet. Meet the
fleet. So we've got the lovely Scarlet Lady, launched 2021. She is sailing from Terminal V in Miami, our new terminal. Well, relatively new. It launched February last year, so still pretty new, I'd say. Pride of place in Port Miami. You can see it as you're driving across the bridge. It's beautiful. You can see our logo, super modern. And Scarlet Lady is sailing the Caribbean itineraries. And on all of her itineraries, she stops at the Beach Club at Bimini, which is our private beach club in the Bahamas. Then we have Valiant Lady, which launched last year. She is sailing from Barcelona, and she's sailing from the World Trade Center in Barcelona, which is a great location, just a stone's throw away from Las Ramblas. And she's sailing the Med, and all of her itineraries have an overnight in Ibiza on a Friday, which is amazing, and I love that. Then we launched Resilient Lady only a few weeks ago. She is sailing from Piraeus in Athens. She's sailing the Greek islands. She goes to Santorini, Mykonos, all of those desirable Instagrammable destinations. Then she'll be sailing down to Australia, so she'll have her repositioning cruises. Then she'll have her Australian itineraries, and then we have Brilliant Lady launching towards the end of the year. Her itineraries are yet to be confirmed, so keep your eyes peeled for those. The great thing is all of our ships are identical, so everything that we take you through today, all of the good stuff, it goes for all of our ships. They're all fantastic. 2,770 sailors on our ships, 110,000 gross tons. They're medium-sized ships, so you've got all the choice of those larger ships without the crowds and feelings of mass.
Incidentally, right, with Brilliant Lady, we do have our 2 itineraries that are out there at the moment. They've got the Eastern Caribbean Antilles.
Yes.
And then I can't remember the other one. Forgive me. But there are 2.
There are 2, and the rest will be confirmed. So we're waiting for the rest. So, we're always bringing you new exciting things. So keep your eyes peeled for those.
That's right, yeah. And with our ships, right, the layouts of our ships are very consistent. Okay, so effectively the main happenings, you're looking around sort of deck 6 and deck 7. That tends to be where you'll find the high street. That tends to be where you'll find which is the shops, and we'll talk a little bit of those, a little bit of retail therapy maybe later on in the week. But that's where obviously you'll also find a lot of our restaurants. You'll find them on deck 6. Deck 7 as well is where you'll find places like the social club. You'll see that down there. Also, we've got the Red Room, right? The Red Room is at the far end of the ship, the far forward end of the ship. The Red Room is our entertainment space, and we'll tell you a little bit more about the Red Room later. We've also got the Manor as well. That's situated sort of midship. And then towards the aft, as you go back, this is where you might find the wake. This is where you might find the dock as well. And our cabins, we got a selection of cabins starting on deck 5, but the majority of our cabins are from deck 8 all the way up to deck 14. And within these deck plans, by the way, First Mates, are available on firstmates.com within our marketing resources section. So you log in there, you look at marketing resources, and you can find those deck cabins. And within that, there's a great key for the different types of cabins. So we've obviously, with our cabin types, we've got insiders, sea views, sea terraces, and then our Rockstar quarters and our Mega Rockstar quarters. Now, a lot of the time, First Mates reach out to us and they say to us, can I change my cabin? You auto-assign the cabin numbers, which is great. That's absolutely fine. But if I've got a client that's got a specific cabin number, they absolutely love it. They want to return to it all the time. Can I check and see if it's free? You can do so through firstmates.com. And we've got some really great guides available for you to go and check that out as well. And then on the outer decks, deck 15 tends to be where you'll find a lot of the wellness propositions as well. So that's where you've got the bee complex. And then that's also where you'll find the aquatic club. Okay, so we've got the Aquatic Club there, and then Richard's Rooftops up on deck 16 as well, far forward of the ship. But the layout in terms of what you'll see is very similar in terms of the look and feel on all of our ships. And I guess our approach is that rather sort of wowing you with, really gimmicky hardware installations, we don't have wave riders, we don't have roller coasters, but how we enhance the experience is we deliver on all the what we call the software. We've got hardware, which is SIPs, software, which is the experience, right? And this is where we really dial up and allow the vibe to take center stage and be the true all singing unique factor to every experience that we have on board. Let's have a look here. Gainer says possibly the Panama Canal. Who knows? Who knows? Western Caribbean. Brendan, thank you so much. You've helped me out there. Western Caribbean charm, you ledge. Thank you. 10 points to Brendan. Thank you. Hina, do you know if San Juan to Lisbon sailing is happening on Brilliant Lady 2024? If it's on sale, Hina, then it is. Stay tuned for all of our itineraries. Get to firstmates.com. There you go. The live updates.
We've also had a couple of comments about our poll. The correct one is actually spelled incorrectly. So that's been picked up a couple of times.
Which one? Oh, what? What is the name of Virgin Voyage's very own running track? The runway.
Yeah, but it says the runaway.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Run away on the runway. There you go. It may or may not be
it's great that everyone's noticing it because they all know it.
Exactly.
Everybody's been getting their steps in.
That's it. The vibe. Oh, look, there you go, Emma. The vibe takes center stage is a great tagline. You keep that. Put it in your back pocket. You need it.
It's got all the lingo, haven't you? You've got all the phrases.
Just comes out. And the phrases. Clever cabins. Right. So let's talk about insider sea views and sea terraces, right? So all of our cabins are boutique designed in flavor. Our suites are glorious, as you can see. We've developed these suites, right? So if you've been on Scarlet Lady, you'll see that right in the beginning, 2021, you'll see the cabins were really nice, really modern, really fresh. But the feedback from first mates and from sailors was, we like them, but we just like a few more warm touches, right? And so that's what we did.
More homely.
Yeah, a little bit more homey. So that's what we did. We had some artwork on the walls there. We had this amazing little wood paneling there for the TV. We added the wood housing there for the light box there, and we've also got some nice warm wooden touches in and around the cabin. So actually, do you know what? We had an amazing cabin anyway, but then we've also developed it and ramped up even further. And I don't know. I think that's unheard of for a cruise line to launch a product and then say within 18 months, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do a mass refresh and make it even better. There you go. That's what we do. We listen to feedback and then we act on it. Very nimble, very quick, very agile. Love it. And within our cabins as well, the headline message is 93% of our cabins have sea views, 86% of our cabins have sea terraces as well. So very much an outward facing ship, okay? We're all about the modern romance of sailing, making people fall in love with ocean travel all over again. And headline topic, you could say, right, 1,408 cabins is our total. 1,330 of those cabins are our insiders, sea views, and sea terraces. And for those of you reaching out and saying, do you have any cabins for our ADA travelers, for people that are traveling with accessibility needs? Absolutely. We've got cabin types available in all of our categories, available to them as well, which we can go ahead and book and reserve. You book with Sailor Services on those ones. Let me talk about just the traditional layout of the cabin, right? Because our cabins are slightly different to what you may well find on other ships. This is kind of the traditional layout you might find on most ships, is that the cabins are interlocking. The bed, and so it tends to be like, what they do is they take, I guess, what a hotel room should look like, and they've taken it on to sea. Right, so there's a place for you to sit and work. There's a sofa you can relax, and it's all very kind of cluttered. I think it can feel cluttered, and it can feel a little bit awkward in terms of the functionality. And the direction of travel is very much one way. Okay, straight out, straight back. There's not really much room to move around in the things, right? For us, we wanted to approach it a little bit different. So for us, there's actually no joggle wall in between. The architecture within the cabin as well is to create more usable space. That's why you'll see with our beds, they are set up in bed mode. Our queen beds set up in both mode. They're set up in sofa mode. And then they can turn into set up in the beds. I'm going to get it right. The beds are set up in bed mode, and they can turn into sofas with the touch of a button from the tablet, and you can request some help from our cabin host to come and help you. So we created a space that you can have, additional moments in there. Welcome people in, have a party.
People in, more space to get ready. It's giving you the options as well. And that's also feedback that we listen to from our sailors as well, isn't it? That people wanted it left as a bed because, as we know, everybody wants a little siesta and things after they've been out. So we listen to that feedback and we leave it as a bed now, and then our amazing crew can help you change it.
That's it. There you go. So here we go. So what we got is we've got a little cabin video that's going to showcase the sea terrace for you today. Now, with this, right, so for those who are keen eyes, you'll notice that this has been filmed on Resilient Lady, and Resilient Lady has some extra different touches compared to Valiant Lady. So I guess top points for anyone who can spot maybe the subtle differences.
Oh, another little quiz.
Ahoy everyone, Luke here. I'm here today to introduce to you a series of videos that are going to give us a glimpse into some of our cabins. We're calling a very apt name, Cabin Showcase. So we're going to start off with the sea terrace, but just a couple of facts before we jump in and have a look at our sea terrace, which is our most popular cabin by choice. Just want to give you a couple of facts. Obviously, you may well not know that 86% of our cabins have a sea terrace, and 93% of our cabins also have sea views. So we're very much a case of being an outward focusing ship. We want people to fall in love with the modern romance of sailing, not forgetting they're on a cruise ship and thinking they're still at a floating mall or a floating hotel or something like that. So we're very much all about showcasing the star of the show, which is the ocean. So let's just have a quick look. Come here, camera lady, come here. Let's talk about the naming convention, right? Because obviously for some people, okay, they may well be new to cruise ships. For others, they may well, they might be cruise experts. They might be salty sea dogs. But I want to talk about, our naming convention of our cabins to help you kind of locate and find yourself in and around the ship, because there are some clever little tricks that you can figure out to help you along your way. So here we are, we're at cabin 12118Z. Now that actually is a code that means something, which is really cool. So the first two numbers, 12, that's the deck we're on. 118 is actually the frame line, okay? So ships are built in frame lines. They go from naught up to whatever the maximum amount of frame line is. And as they get higher along the ship, you move further forward. So for us, we're about 118, which is probably about sort of central, sort of mid-central, something like that. We're around central of the ship. And then Z indicates whether you are on port side or starboard side when facing forward. So for us, A, so it's very similar to a plane. So if you've ever been on a plane, you ever sat in a seat, A tends to be a window, and then your other side tends to be a window as well. So for us, it kind of mirrors the same. So A will be port side when facing forward, which will be that way. So as we are on the starboard side, we're facing forward. Z is the right-hand side. So there you go, little fun fact. Keep that there. All our cabins come with this wonderful little interface here, which got a couple of features. So you've got a little bell, so you can ring the bell here, but then also you've got your cabin number there as well. And this section right here is where you scan your band, your wearable, which has all your details on there, all the details of your folio charges, all the opportunities to go ahead and purchase it around the ship, but also it allows you to get into your cabin. Now, let's have a look. There we go. Well, we can edit that out. So enough of me gassing on about facts and figures. I think what we're all waiting for to take a glimpse at the star of the show. Let's have a look at the sea terrace. Sea Terrace is an incredible space, but don't forget, okay, every voyage fare includes our always included luxury, which is the cornerstone of everything that we offer on board. So let's run through those lists. So we've got, okay, all your dining at 20 plus eateries, that's all included in every voyage fare. We've got your group workout classes. We've also got our shows and entertainment. We also have tips, yeah, tips. So tips are really important because we pay our crew a fair wage, which means that our service is consistent. It's not motivated by money, but instead it's motivated by giving your clients and our sailors a truly epic experience every time. They're motivated by creating genuine, trusting, playful relationships. We also have our essential drinks. That's included in every voyage fare as well. So that's your teas, your basic teas, your basic coffees. It's your still, your sparkling waters, but also it's your soft drinks as well. So lots of brands to choose from with that. And of course, basic Wi-Fi. That's included in every voyage fare as well. So Wi-Fi these days is a basic human right. So we've included it there for you. Let's check out the storage. So, plenty of room here for your suitcase, your undies, your socks, your knickers, t-shirts, boxers, other items of clothing. And here we go. That's where your life jackets are stored. Loads more storage space. Look at this. Plenty. Oh, hairdryer. I'll go open that. And look at this. Check out the bathroom. Roomy rainforest shower. Now, we also call our cabins clever cabins. And the reason why we do that is for a couple of reasons, right? Number one is each one of our cabins has these infrared sensors. So when you're not in the room, the cabin will go kind of into a warm state where the aircon will stop, the curtains will close, and it'll be focused on reserving energy, which is great for sustainability and great for the ship's power. But we also have these incredible tablets. So let's take a closer look at the tablet, right, and what you can do on it. So first and foremost, it's pretty cool, right? You can control the curtains. Very nice. Oh, getting in the mood now. You can control the lighting as well. So we've got some presets that we can enjoy. So you can turn down the lighting. You can also turn it up, which is really good. We've got the opportunity to change the desk lamp. You can turn it on and off, which is great. We also have the ability to, if you're getting a bit hot, a bit steamy in your cabin, you need to turn the temperature down, you can do that. Or if you want to, turn it up, bring the heat, you can do that as well. And then we also have these amazing presets, right? So for just a touch of a button, your cabin is transformed. You can also control the entertainment. So let's have a look. Let's see what we got on offer. So let's have a look at all the movies. Oh, we've got a series of movies. We've got some series. We've also got some live TV. Oh, our safety rules demo, which is pretty fun. So we can go to movies here. Let's have a look. Tell you what, I fancy watching. Let's watch a bit of Ant-Man. Go on, why not? Let's watch some Ant-Man. And kick back and watch the film. Over to Sabrina to give us an overview of some of the key highlights.
43-inch 4K flat screen TV with Bluetooth. Carafes filled with still and sparkling water daily. Power outlets in all the right places. Hair dryer, ample space for all your toiletries, and sustainable paper products. Roomy rain shower, so much room, so much rain. In-room safe and plenty of storage space. Plenty of room for all of your luggage, suitcases, and of course, your lovely red for Scarlet Night. Yellow leaf hammock.
So all the features you've seen in this video are available across our Insider and our Sea View and our XL Sea Terrace categories. We do offer variant occupancy levels. So with our Sea Terrace, we can cater for 2 to 4 sailors. With our Insiders, we can cater for 1 to 4 sailors. And with our Sea Views, 1 to 3. And with our XL Sea Terrace, we have all the amazing features that you'll get in the Sea Terrace with additional inside and bathroom space. Look at that.
I love that. Well done.
Wasn't it? Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Might need to, there's a few more edits, I think, before we do a full release. However, that was an exclusive for everybody that signed up to TTG VV Fest in partnership with Virgin.
Love it.
There you go. And also, did you see the new lamp in there, the new carpet?
The new curtains.
The curtains feel so
nice.
good. I mean, I look like a right weirdo when I'm standing in the room and I'm like rubbing my hands up and down the curtains. Like, oh my gosh, the curtains, they feel so good. Like,
having a good old feel.
Okay. Is this guy all right?
Yeah, I love it. It looks amazing.
Yeah, so it's even. Do you know what? I thought the new revamp that we have on Scarlet and Valiant was amazing, and it really is. I've gone to Resilient there, and I thought it's so good. Like how it does mirror, and it gives it a very specific kind of Greek feel. It's lush, it's so nice, so nice. And then also you saw a glimpse there of the XL Sea Terrace bathroom as well. Which is great. So we do have those XLT terraces which you can purchase. They give you a bit more room on the inside, and they also give you a bit of a larger balcony, and you get a larger bathroom as well. And also with our sea terraces, we have been running a no single supplement campaign as well. So even though I mentioned on the cabin video that sea terraces is 2 to 4. It's designed for 2 to 4, but obviously a solo person can sail in there as well. And at the moment, we've been running a no single supplement, right? So a solo person can have a sea terrace for the price of 1.
Yeah, and that ends tomorrow. So if you do have any solo travellers, then you've got today and tomorrow to get your bookings in, and no solo supplements before our new campaign drops on Friday.
Oh yeah, baby. Is there blackout on the curtain? Says Debbie. There isn't. There is that.
Yeah.
It's not black, but there is a blackout layer.
Yeah.
Which then
it's super dark, and the comfiest bed ever.
Look, and Jonathan Fletcher says, just to say the ADAC terraces, the balcony is very accessible. The crew will move chairs and tables if necessary. Plus, there's ramps built into the access of the terrace. Exactly. Yeah, so all of our cabins are fully ADA compliant. And also you can get to all of our decks on board our ships as well. So each deck is fully accessible, which is good. Laura says, which sockets do you have in the cabins? We have European, so we've got USB plugs. Then we also have US outlets and European outlets as well. So the US one, I think, is about 110 volts. The European one operates at 220. So the European's the 2-pin one. So you will need, if you've got a UK adapter, if you've got UK appliances, you'll need to get a European adapter for that. Ladies with a Dyson hair wrap, do apologise.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't work. So if that's the blocker for you, you only go places where your Dyson hair wrap.
There's ways around it, guys. Don't worry. Just bring your curlers. Bring your curlers, it'll be fine.
From experience, the
I've been there on board and then had to have the flat hair. I love my curly blows.
There are ways around it, which is all
there is.
May have a client who I want to recommend to VV to recommend a daily medication needs to keep them in the fridge. Do any of the cabins have them? I can request them. Yeah, May, each one of our cabins has a fridge. So we didn't get to show that in the video, but it's a good call. Each one of the cabins does have a fridge. So you can open up one of the doors and you'll find the fridge in there, so you can store all of that, which is good. Brendan says, can you confirm what alcohol can be brought on board at embarkation day? Yep, 2 bottles of wine. 2 bottles of wine per cabin with that can be brought on as well. Good stuff. Excellent. So many power outlets. You won't be struggling with power. Absolutely. Plenty of power outlets, which is all good.
And we all love the car outlet next to the bed, don't we? Like easily
Oh, yeah.
accessible for our phone. You don't need to walk to the desk. You know, you're on holiday. You want to be lazy. Let's just put the phone in next to the bed, and it's right next to it as well.
Love it, love it. Gemma says, is there an iron or a steamer in cabin? So irons are actually a bit of a fire hazard. So none of our cabins have irons in there. As well, there are a few steamers that you can seek to borrow from Sailor Services, but it's not something that we sort of widely advertise. So if you do have a steamer, or if your clients have a steamer, we recommend bringing them on board with them. Good stuff. Is there a laundrette on the ship?
Is Luke frozen?
I don't know. I heard the producer. It freaked me out. So the laundrette on the ship, there is a laundrette on the ship. And with that, you can we've got laundry facilities for you to go and enjoy. When I say laundry facilities, I mean each room has got a laundry bag of which you can then fill out the card and then go ahead and put your laundry order in. And if you are a Sea Blazer or a Sea Rover, or you have a Match and Seymour status with another one of a loyalty program, you actually get 2 items a day. But the bag as well is it can fit. Shane told me he fit 23 kgs, and I think he told you guys on Monday as well. It's 23 kgs worth of clothing as well. I think it's like $30.
Yeah, it's a huge bag. Yeah.
So really many options there. Good stuff. Excellent. My only advantage is not taking advantage of the bunk bed and getting away from my snoring husband. Oh,
wow.
Cool.
So,
I think we've still got time, right, guys? I'm looking at my producers. We still got time, right?
No, we don't have time.
Have we run out of time? Oh, well, I'll tell you what, guys, we're running out of time. We're running out of time. But anyway, we'll steamroll through this. Right, turning up the volume of entertainment. Entertainment is like no other. It's great. We're taking it and elevating it, so you'll see way more things on board. We covered this in the first session on Monday, so if you haven't seen it, go ahead and make sure you watch it. But with that, what's new? More live music, more festival stages, more Supper Club series. Your favourite shows are coming back. And then also, we got our Epic Late Nights. Don't forget, Scarlet Night, always on, wear a splash of red, and the PJ party. Remember your PJs. And you know what? There's always that joke that says, oh, I don't wear any PJs. Well,
please come wearing some sort of
clothing. You'll have to wear something there. You'll have to wear something there. And in the Happenings cast, they are an amazing team. They help run loads of different activities in and around the ship. They replaced the cruise director, who instead... we have a team that are elevated and deliver everything. We're actually not a party ship, we're actually a well-being ship, and we encourage everyone to find their balance. And then they can either retox or detox. They've got plenty of options for you to go and enjoy. And here are some of the venues: Redemption Spa, Stubble and Groom, Dry Dock, Blow, B Complex, Athletic Club, Outdoor Yoga Space. That's it. There we go.
So fast.
There we go. May says, do they iron as well as wash? Yes, May.
Yes, it comes back all nice.
It nicely. And then Karen says, I'm sure Shane said free laundry services. Did he? We'll have to go and check that.
That's with our Match and Seymour.
Yes. And then the magician on a Valiant Lady was amazing. Absolutely. Well, guys, that's it. That's all we've got time for today. We'll see you in the next session, which starts in 10 minutes, producers. 10 minutes? No? 5 minutes?
Does it?
Now?
It starts now.
Right. Guys, see you over there now. See you in the next session. Bye.
Bye.